Hello, everyone. I'm Debbie Giordano of Master Brokers. Welcome to our weekly update. We're getting some rain, which is really exciting. Our ground is so dry, and it's going to be a welcome asset here for the community to have some rain. So I want to cover a couple topics today. One is, how do I generate multiple offers on a listing? And then the other topic is, what does the future look like for 2022 for real estate? So let's jump into the topic of generating multiple offers. So there's three things that I look at. One is the pricing of the property. I try and set the price where it's going to attract many buyers to come in and look at it. You certainly don't want to overprice a property. So that's the key, is setting that price either at or below maybe what the comparable sales were for the neighborhood. Number two is, I make sure that we've gone through a process of marketing. That would include the video tours that are done online, and at least one, if not two, open houses for the public to have to come in and take a look at the home. And I'll use an example. The home that I just listed at 2321 Edsel Drive in Milpitas, we had 66 families come through the weekend open house last weekend, and that's the first weekend, and we're going through the second weekend, which is coming up, and then we'll be able to set the offers due next week. So, which leads me to my third issue that I do for the houses to create multiple offers, is I set an offer deadline so that realtors working with their buyers know that what day and time offers are due, and that's how we get a very competitive bids going on, and that's due for Edsel Drive. So I'll let you know how many bids we get next week on that property, using those three different factors that are into play in getting the multiple offers on the house. So let's look at forecast for 2022. The Milpitas Post last week had a great article that listed some information from the California Association of Realtors. They're predicting a very strong market, not as red hot as we've had this past year in 2021, but certainly a very strong seller's market. So a couple interesting pieces of data. The average home price in California went up about 20% last year, and they're predicting for 2022 about a 5% rise. And that's, again, due to the high demand and the low supply and the buyers that are interested in buying properties. And then the other factor is the affordability index. That's the amount of buyers that are able to afford to buy a medium price property. This year it was at 32%, and they're expecting that to actually drop a little bit lower, down to 23% for next year. So if you're a seller, you're going to do very well, whether you choose this year where you have a couple months left, or want to get your home prepped and ready to go for 2022. Give me a call, 408-945-8988, or an email, giordanodj@aol.com, and I look forward to visiting with you again next week. Thank you. Bye-bye.